Welcome to another episode of Price Advice. My name is Kathleen. In today's Price Advice presentation, you'll be introduced to the topic Detailed Strategic Planning using the 11P planning method. Today's presenter is Jay Price. Please welcome Mr. Jay Price. Jay?
Today we're going to be talking about strategic planning using the 11P planning matrix. The goal of the 11P is, in a word, focus. But before we begin, as usual in our presentations, we have a trivia contest at the end. Today's contest is called Name That Mountain. I'll show you a picture of 10 different mountains or places. The first person that correctly names all 10 wins a free trip to the top of the Grand Teton, if you can make it. Okay, well, let's get started. As Benjamin Franklin put it, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Whether you're climbing to the top or some intermediate point along the way, you need to have a plan, a trail map to your destination. The 11P planning matrix is such a roadmap. The exercise will take some brain power to complete, but the destination and focus you will obtain will be worth the effort. Ultimately, you will increase revenue and profitability and maximize your customer service. In the words of Steve Jobs, focus is everything. According to Jobs, people think focus means saying yes to the thing that you've got to focus on, but that's not at all what it means. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas. In other words, deciding what not to do is as important as deciding what to do. Focus is the key, and to focus you must have a plan. I'm going to pause for just a minute here and acknowledge my friend and mentor, Ed McVaney, who recently passed away. Ed was co-founder and former president of J.D. Edwards Company. Ed developed many of the concepts I'm about to show you and has been an inspiration to employees and friends for many years now. So here's how the 11P planning matrix fits within the overall business planning. We've got strategic planning, which would talk about terms here of purpose, mission, objectives, vision, goals, and values. We see how the 11P planning matrix kind of encompasses a lot of that within strategic planning. And then we've got tactical planning and then operation type planning. The 11P planning matrix is so concise and so simple that when you're done, you can print it out on a 4x6 card front and back like what you see here. You can paste the card to your wall office, place it on your desk, or include it in your planner or on your laptop as a constant reminder of your company's roadmap. It's your company's guide to stay focused. Here's side one of the 11P matrix. On the top, we have the company mission statement. The mission of Contoso is to be the benchmark standard of excellence in the sales and services of Oracle integration software. On the horizontal axis, we have the company Ps. The Ps are strategy factors that pertain to nearly all companies. The first 5 of these are purpose, product, people, patron, and partners. You might recognize some of these from your college marketing courses. I've expanded the list of Ps and put them on this useful matrix for you. Along the left side, we see the primary target designator. A little lower on the left side, we have the secondary target or supporting topics to support our P analysis. Jumping to page 2 of the framework, we see an additional 6 factors. These are position, our image with our partners, position, our image that we want to convey to our end customers, promotion, place, price, and our plan for growth. We're going to touch on all 11 factors here, but let's first take a quick look at the list of company fundamental values. Fundamental values are foundation for decision making. We're going to touch on this section only briefly. The fundamental values for Contoso are customer care, care for our employees, faith, integrity, quality, being conservative, holding folks accountable, and overall project leadership. Publishing your fundamental values tells employees, customers, and vendors what you stand for. You can watch for another video on how to formulate your own list of fundamental values. Coming back to page 1 of the framework, let's look at the matrix in more detail. Let's take a quick look at each of the factors 1 through 5. P1 defines the purpose of the company or practice. For this company, the purpose is to assist customers to maximize productivity and efficiencies of Oracle products, support the primary mission of Contoso to make a reasonable profit, and to bless the lives of our employees and families. Secondarily, we see that we want to measure and reward contributors accordingly. Let's look at P2, our product. What are we trying to sell? You'd be surprised how many companies don't get and stay focused on their core competencies and bounce all over the place with so-called good ideas. Remember Steve Jobs' quote, "You've got to stay focused on your core competencies." Write them down, publish them, hold all stakeholders accountable. And in this company, they've determined that the product is to sell Oracle software and services for mass data conversion, for batch integration, and other integration type services. You can also see that Contoso has left the door open for other opportunistic services, such as the secondary target shown below in the row there. P3 defines the values of people, including employees, contractors that we will hire. For Contoso, they've determined to get people with a passion for customer service, those that are focused on the project and profitability with an optimum balance of each, and those people that have a passion for learning. Secondarily, we see that as a topic here, we want to compensate based on internal equity and external competitiveness. P4 defines the patron, which is just a fancy way of saying customer. So P4 defines the type of customer, the size of the customer, the business or industry that they're in, and the channel by which Contoso will provide services. Contoso has targeted customers that are medium to large commercial enterprises requiring mass Oracle services and integration, and a special focus on city county governments requiring mass Oracle services and integration. They've also left the door open for other select customers and opportunities in their particular industry. P5 determines the partner or partners that are targeted. We've all heard of customer relationship management, or CRM. Of equal importance is partner relationship manager. There's a whole topic on this that I'll address in a future video. So Contoso has targeted in the area of partners other Oracle complementary partners, AWS for data warehouse, ESRI for ArcGIS, enterprise COTS vendors, and large government contractors. Also left the door open and want to enforce the concept, regardless of the partner, we will always honor that partnership and the contractual relationships that are formed. That completes the first of 5 Ps, but stay tuned. In the next video, we'll cover the remaining Ps of position or image with our customers, promotion, place, price, position, and our plan for growth. In conclusion of this part 1 of the 2-part series, let me encourage you to conduct your own planning exercise using the 11P planning matrix. Don't gloss over this, as it's a very important exercise. I would arrange a time and a place, preferably at least a 2-day retreat, far away from work, emails, and cell phones. You'll be especially successful if you find a third-party facilitator to lead you through the process. You'll need a different set of eyes and ears, somebody from outside your organization to guide you through the process. So if you like what you've seen so far, give me a thumbs up, and as Napoleon would say, and Pedro, all your wildest dreams will come true if you do that. And now our trivia contest. What mountain or place is this? Here's our choices here. Mount St. Helen, Grand Teton, Wyoming, Grand Canyon, Arizona, Tiwanaut Mountain in the Teton Mountains, Togo and the Democratic Republic of Congo, Shiprock, New Mexico, the Arenal Volcano in Costa Rica, or Zion's National Park in Utah, Pu'u'o'o Volcano in Hawaii, or the Grand Teton Ski Resort in the Tetons of Wyoming.